Real bolter for midfield there. And now Russell puts in a clever little kick, but it's taken by Nick White. Finn Russell makes the tackle in his 117 caps. So Connor threads through for Stuart Hogg, takes on Ballatini. He's lost 5 kilograms since the Lions tour. He says he's ready to rock and roll this season, Stuart Hogg.
Initially, the footstep to be able to beat Ballatini, and then from there, there's Matt Fagerson. Ballatini gets up over the top of the ball, and there's the number 4 jersey. Albeit we just saw the lovely little chip by Nick White that's given the Wallabies this platform.
Well, listen to the roar now in Murrayfield.
Picture there, just turned in under the pressure of Matt Fagerson. Look at the body positions, the official teams, the way that the officials work as a team. That one, Matt Carley gave it as a forward pass. Roman Platt was at the back of the line. I didn't see it, but really important that these assistant referees play their part.
Nick White is caught at the base there by Ali Price. Did well to get the pass away. It was semi-shoveled though. And taken by Darcy Graham. Penalty is given against the Australians again, and they're away quickly here. Darcy Graham keeps going. Played fullback last week, took some shuddering hits from Tongans, but somehow managed to survive the game. So White goes to the clear Edinburgh skies. There's a knock-on in there. Duhan van der Merwe of Edinburgh, and the Lions in Scotland tries to get away. That's good footwork by Darcy Graham. Oh, the intercept is thrown, but the knock-on we will come back for, says Romain Poit.
Just under 70 minutes of this match still to go. First scrum.
And first penalty at scrum time to the Australians. No, Russell of Racing 92. Sam Johnson. Here is Stuart Hogg. The more lightweight Stuart Hogg these days, and it's just made a huge difference to the way Stuart Hogg plays. Ali Price, Duhan van der Merwe, bumping and thumping players off. The huge man, the South African-born Scottish winger, and that's going to be a penalty against Australia.
Created the opportunity. You just see the footwork here. Initially bumps and does brilliantly to get rid of Paisami, and from there puts the afterburners on. Price, as always, sniffing out the opportunity on the inside. And there's van der Merwe first.
But this is a much tougher, different kind of opposition. The 2 times world champions, and Scotland put the ball down, and away comes James O'Connor on the counter-attack for Australia. There's so much space back there. It's all about pace and defence for Stuart Hogg, and he scoops the ball up brilliantly, but then he is tracked in crazy style. James Slippers under Fagerson. That's a real battle on this side of the scrummage. Nick White's going to get a chance to play this one, and they've got to try and stop that man Paisami, and they do stop the Wallaby attack. And it's Hamish Watson. How many balls has he?
This dangerous Scottish back row, but look at the work of Hamish Watson, just sniffing it out over the top of that ball. Gets over the...
Nick White, and it's Alalatoa who carries the monstrous tight head known as Captain Grumpy at the Brumbies, where he's the skipper. Ashman, Ritchie this time, Gilchrist, look at the dynamism there. Oh, they're through, they're over. While Scotland applying the DP here.
Standing execution. You look at this, Jamie Ritchie, ball down straight to Gilchrist. There's the transfer, and from there it is just a mismatch. You see the transfer, the numbers, Leota tied into that, and by the time Rodda ends up adding his weight together with Folau Fainga, it's too late. Scotland, this juggernaut of 4 players, Ashman celebrates, but the try scorer was Hamish Watson, and as a result, Scotland, the first score of the afternoon.
Looks like Marius Jonker's here to add to the tension. It's working. Finn Russell, oh, he liked that strike, didn't he?
Belt across the back to say, straight off the training ground, they saw the opportunity, they seized the opportunity, they now have the lead.
Use it, 9!
Rory Arnold back on the side, won the double with Toulouse last season, top 14 in the Champions Cup. And looking for the little offload on the inside, didn't quite pay off from.
Little nudge out the back door there by Tom Wright. Fully committed.
He's a very good referee and he's a great character, and the Scotland crowd will like his refereeing an awful lot after that decision.
Because that's Australian put in, and from there I think the penalty goes against
Carey, and a great clear out from Hamish Watson, doing all that grafting work the 7 has to do too. Darcy Graham, look at that pace around the outside. Kellaway was well positioned and he had a little bit of time too. Over the top throw from Ewan Ashman. Darcy Graham was in at scrum half, he's about scrum half size. Great carry by Xander Fagerson. Michael Hooper, was it Michael Hooper? How many turnovers has Hooper won in his international career? I wonder. It'll be a big, big number.
The top of in the initial carry there, and you just see, yeah, it was Fainga and Alatoa, but by doing so, he just got a clear, still under huge pressure here.
Valentini takes the ball, slipper, ships it on to Leota, who's a cannonball as a carrier. Now it's Isaac Rodda. They're well placed now here. Australia, very well placed. Australia! Romain Poit says no, Tom Wright, you will not be scoring.
Just from the strike move, round the corner, Leota. But look, keep an eye on number 12 here, Finn Russell. He takes him 5.
6'10" with very long arms. They are spaghetti arms. Gets him well into the air. Scotland collapse here, so penalty advantage. Another poor pass. Nick White has been a little bit sloppy at times today. Away goes Kellaway, he's caught by Schumann. Good defence by the loose head. Nick White, now it's Hooper who pops it off to Rodda. Hooper again, straightens and goes! Michael Hooper, what strength, what foresight.
His head.
Yeah, we're looking at this one now.
Fagerson with his arms wrapped on the floor. Look at Fagerson's chin there as the forearm comes in from Alatoa.
I don't actually think it hits his head initially.
30 stones on that side of the scrum.
Certainly more than you and I combined, Robbo.
Advantage to Australia, Michael Hooper. Better strike and much more accurate from James O'Connor, and Scotland do not nail the Wallabies in the first half. Into the final minute, 7 points to 3. Scotland scoring 10 tries, only one of those scored by a man actually born in Scotland, and Russell has given the ball away here, and off goes Fainga in space. Over 2 Australians on that wide outside, but it's been knocked forward. He's now the coach of the Wild Knights in Japan, who won the top league in that country last season. Gregor Townsend, coaching record against Australia is 100%. Played 2-1-2. Oh, huge hit on Sam Johnson there. A fair amount of purchase in that department of this game. Still contested scrums. They've got enough props. And off the wing on his debut comes Parise. And Scotland now scrambling in defence. Here's Leota! Oh, he's a real power runner! Is Leota! And at last...
Look at this, Nick White just goes straight at Finn Russell, right between Finn Russell and the leg drive to get beyond Ali Price. Hooper gives him a help, but from there he's 10 metres over the gain line, and look at the line there. Sam Skinner in 2 minds, looking inward at Nick White.
To blast his way to the line. James O'Connor 1 from 2. This should be straightforward, and is, and suddenly the Australians have found a way into the lead here. Here's Pierre Schumann.
It's your call.
Ali Price, Russell. We saw a lot of those flat passes in the 3rd test. Here is Stuart Hall, pulls it back brilliantly for Sam Johnson. The delay was sensational. Can Price get there? They're really scrambling now, Australia.
Never release by 3.
White. So they're just trying to set themselves up here for an exit strategy, using Paisami as the carrier.
He's got big feet. He's a big human being, isn't he?
Well, he is literally Bigfoot. Nick White, James O'Connor, maybe going to attack from deep here, but it's cleared downfield by Iki Tau. Played all 11 test matches since his debut, the Wallabies outside centre. There's a lot of pushing and shoving. There's a lot of pushing and shoving in this game. Off the ball, on the ball. Poor discipline from Tom Wright. It's Ritchie, the vice captain, who takes it. Charging run at midfield.
Oh, it's outstanding work.
Flicks it away. Sam Johnson. Finn Russell. Oh, it's played on by Hogg. That's Duhan van der Merwe. Oh, he's so hard to stop, and Nick White does a brilliant job.
This is where the opportunity is, just wandering behind, just keeping the defence guessing. James O'Connor just shadowing, mirroring him behind the scrum.
Big scrum. They've got the result they wanted there in the set piece. Here's Duhan van der Merwe. He gets away for one defender, two defenders. Ali Price. Michael Hooper helps to bring him down, takes two players normally. Now Gilchrist. He gets pretty close. Ali Price again, go down the blind side. Pierce Scoobin! Ashman! Can Ewan Ashman get the ball down in the corner? It would be almost a miracle if he does. Has he stayed in play?
From the scrum, does Ashman do enough under Peresi's pressure? Peresi has great defensive effort, but the feet come up. Trantine, what a finish by Ewan Ashman. What a moment for the youngster.
There isn't a winger in the world who wouldn't be proud of that finish. To his opposite number, James O'Connor. Now Andrew Kellaway hasn't had a chance to score tonight. 8 tries already this calendar year.
Great turnover.
There's a great turnover. Here's Hamish Watson now. Barreling run by Watson. Somehow manages to beat that first defender. James O'Connor, is there space now on that outside? And it's tempted tackle coming in from Chris Harris. It's an excellent defender generally.
Great turnover, Stein.
Turned it over again. Super stuff. Here's Ali Price. Duhan van der Merwe bouncing and bumping. Ali Price, Grant Gilchrist at first receiver. Now it's Pierre Schumann. Fluid attack here from Scotland. Are they going to get anywhere there as the Australian defence just drifts across with that attack? And then wins the penalty. It's Valentini who gets in and over there, the former. There's a long way to go, but this could well be a critical kick in the context of the match. And James O'Connor puts Australia back into the lead by just the 1 point.
Just about level par for this afternoon. James O'Connor, crucial conversion and crucial penalty to actually get the Wallabies the lead again.
It's been a better back nine for James O'Connor, put it that way. Malcolm Mark's try, helping them to victory in the rain at the Principality yesterday. Another penalty at the scrum to Scotland, and heavily celebrated there by Matt Fagerson, punching both arms in the air.
This near side here, there's the bind, and as a result he just comes underneath Ollie Kebble.
Now Finn Russell trying to do what James O'Connor did 3 minutes ago and put his side into the lead, which he does. Big responsibility again for Ashman. Young man, relatively speaking, has to nail all these line-outs, and he's lost that one. It was Rodda, was it, who got up there and got his hand to the ball. Courtney Beale. And there's two defenders back there for Scotland, one of whom is the fullback. George Horn under a bit more pressure this time, or Scotland. And that is complete mess, and Australia win the penalty here. And they long ago. Look at the drive, they get right through the spine of that Scotland scrum. Scotland defence Good work by Grant Gilchrist around the fringes. That's brilliant stuff by Scotland again. They've turned this ball over inside the final 5 minutes. Hastings, are they going to risk it? Here's Finn Russell. He's always going to risk it. No risk it, no biscuit, as they say. Off goes Stuart Hogg. No George Horne. Rolling out of contact.
Bayliss came up with it, and actually this is where the axis of Hastings and Russell can be so dangerous. You just see the awareness of where the space is. Lovely stop-go by Stuart Hogg. Horne is that on to give. Beale actually did well.